that energy because him and the seed were one. Because when he says, I am my Father, he's saying, I am agreeing with who the Father says that I am. And that means I am already a part of him once I agree that there's no space between the universe, God through the universe's concept of me, and my agreement with that. So that's what I and the Father are one means. And when you and the Father are one, you automatically know how to draw from that mind of God to know how to draw the thoughts. And thoughts are a container for concepts of the mind. Speech is the expression of that container into the earth. Because I said this before. When we're speaking, when it says choose life or death, when Ms. Barbara's done that on life or death, choose, before you set life or death. Mm-hmm. And then there's scripture talk about the tongue. What is scripture that the tongue we always use? Is in the power of the tongue, yes. What that's talking about is that based on where you're connected at, when you speak, your tongue basically puts out, encapsulate ideas with energy. Okay? So every time you speak, you are encapsulating ideas and events with the energy that's in you. So if the energy in you from your thoughts is coming from the will and the mind of the Creator, then you are encapsulating what you speak of in life. Okay? And when you do that, what you're doing is you are creating a nest for the Creator's will to establish itself.
Well, what causes that to come into fruition so soon, so quickly?
What causes what to come into fruition?
What we speak.
Our connection to this, our connection to these things. Okay. The more you're connected, the things that you imagine, that thing says cast down every imagination and thought? Yeah. What is it talking about? Cast down the ones from your lower self.
Yeah.
Okay? So that you can you can free your true imagination, the true facility in you that dreams, and you recognize that your dreams and desires are from the Creator, and you've cleansed it from the lower dreams, from your projected self. It's saying to do that, and the more you are able to purify that, then your inclinations and desires find place to live inside of the earth. So by what we express, right, from our thoughts, that's what we give permission to exist inside of the earth. That's what the kingdom means. The kingdom is the hierarchical rule of the Creator through our living journey. So if we are the kingdom through our living journey, and we're connecting to the dream of the Creator of ourselves, the dream image of the Creator, then the things that we speak and express through our actions is what is given permission to exist in the earth.
That's why we're God.
Yes. And you are a co-creator, a God in the earth, whether you do this or not.
Yeah, because I was going to say, whether you are aware or not, you do that. Yeah. Even if it's negative. Yeah. You tap into that.
Yes.
And give it permission to exist.
Yeah. And I'm being real, this thing just hit me. That's why we vacillate emotionally so much. Because for so long we've been putting out confusion. Yeah. So now that if you encapsulate the world, the energy in the world as meaning one thing but saying something different, which this culture is master of, then what happens a lot of times when we're not awake spiritually so much, we walking into different energies. Y'all see that? Yeah. Say I leave in here and I say, God darn it, I hate all y'all. I hate all y'all before y'all come in here, right? Mm-hmm. Now when y'all come, I can be all happy, right? Yeah. But some people will pick up on that and your mood will change. You know what I'm saying? Okay? So now the reason we're also doing this, right, is to tap into this so that we're not subject to people's lower conscious energies of putting that out there. Because the more you connect, then what happens, you become an environment shaper rather than shaped by the environment. So almost in a way, this is why the ego down here is not free, because it's always being imprinted by people who are confused. That's why you see teenagers being so depressed and stuff. I went through that, man. You didn't know what the atmosphere was full of confusion. You don't know why you feel certain ways sometimes. You know what I mean? But the more you connect, you become an atmosphere shaper, because you're dealing with the image of who you are as a part of the body of God. And you're working more and more with your ability to influence this elusive reality by projecting the proper energies and environments so that people can be more receptive to who they really are. You see? Mm-hmm.
We could influence the environment, right? You don't necessarily have to be in a particular space.
No, you don't. You don't. And if you deal with like the ancient people of God, right? Who, or even today, okay, this is today, right? People who are submitted to becoming the light of truth in the earth, and they already know that. And even they got the scientists now that tell you when people gather and meditate on positive stuff, it changes global consciousness. Y'all know that? It changes global consciousness. And see, that's why you have to tap into the will and the inclination and desires of the Creator. Because when you do this, your overall desire becomes that you desire that everything is reconciled to the Creator and that everything is filled with maximum pleasure, right? Mm-hmm. Now, underneath that, you can have your subset of things if that is your will. Okay. So to go back, always circle back to Regina now, right? If this is being purified in you, always being regenerated, that your desire and dreams and inclinations are that of the Creator, that your desire is that everything be reconciled back to its source and to be filled with the ultimate pleasure of Creator through knowledge of the source, right? Then what happens is now I'm not having to check all of my desires, because guess what I know? It's the Creator dreaming through me. Y'all feel what I'm saying? Because what's now being eliminated is all these ghost whisperers of images of me. You see what I'm saying? That make me question, am I okay with trap? Because that's one for me. You know what I mean? Now, so now when all of us have something in us, we're like, I would like to do this. You automatically recognize the more this is being purified, that is a reaction of the Creator dreaming through you. And now you don't have blockages from stopping you from manifesting it. Because when this becomes your desire, whatever you desire to do is a manifestation of deliverance for other people. Even if it appears for yourself.
I think I need you to give an example. I get lost when I think I'm in a confused state of when your selfishness is overworked. Is it when you're not connected to it? The greatest desire?
Yeah, and it's when you have blockages in it. You see? When you have blockages in seeing who you are, then what happens is you bring questions into things about the dreaming of the Creator in you. You see? Somebody may want to write a book, right? But if they have blockages in that, what they say is, I don't know if I'm smart enough to write a book. I don't know if I can really do that. You know what I mean? I don't know if anybody will read it. You know what I mean? Will I be successful? Will it fail? Will people see my mistakes? You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Now, somebody say, oh, that is smart. You made me can't do it. And they'll think, you know what I mean? But what's causing them to ask those questions? The false image of them. The false image of them is coming against the Creator dreaming through them. Do y'all see that? Okay, so that's what it is. Some people think they deserve too much for something because of the false image. Right? Some people don't think they deserve nothing for it. For what their dreams and desires are. Right?
So how do we get past the false images?
Seek ye first the kingdom and begin to allow the experiences to take place without hindering them.
Well, just like you said, don't dam up anything. Just just go with the flow in so many words.
Because what happens is this. This is the thing I always got to hit. If you don't become proficient in damning your thoughts, and I don't mean like damn it, I mean damn that. You know, like the kingdom is really like, the kingdom, if you read the scriptures and see how Jesus was operating, he was really literally always telling people, you know what, y'all think this, but I say damn that. Mm-hmm. Damn that. That's what he was always saying. He was like, y'all have said, But I say, damn that, and this is what I say.
Right.
You see?
Yes.
So what he was doing was he